Hello everybody, it's TMOG 217. Welcome to a LEGO Marvel Superheroes set review. Take a look at set number 76006, Iron Man Extremis Seaport Battle. This set contains 195 pieces, 3 minifigures, and released on March 7th of 2013. And is based on the movie Iron Man 3. So let's have a look at this build, shall we? Alright, so taking a look at the main builds, the side thing is a little buoy, I think. It's got like a little plane of water for it to sit on. It's fine. It's got the little translucent red discs for a light thing. It does have 2 stickers, which are the exact same. JC82. I tried my best to look up what this is, and the best guess I have is that this is a reference to the person who designed this set, which, again, I don't really know who exactly that is, but it does have a little bit of a play feature, which kind of plays into, like, the fact that this is a battle scene, is if you press down on this piece right here, it's supposed to pop off and make, like, an exploding feature. It's a fine little side build, but it isn't really necessary. But anyway, looking at the main build, you have a boat of sorts, which looks pretty cool. It does have a few stickers along, so everywhere you see any fancy details, those are all stickers. So not too many stickers, which is good. That's okay. You do have some weapon storage right there on those 2 clip pieces. And you do have a little storage area at the front that can kind of pop out. And inside, they just tell you to place it randomly. A stick of dynamite, which I guess you could stick on that clip there, but for the sake of listening to the instructions, they just tell you to chuck it in there, and apparently, according to the back of the box, you can display the minifigure in there. Again, no idea why, because this boat never actually appeared in the movie, to my understanding, so it's one of those things where LEGO used concept art to make a LEGO set. Now, this does have only one play feature, as you guys can see from these 2 things right here. If you push down on this, it will fire out a flick-fire missile. And I think that's really cool, given 2013 standards for sets. That was a very interesting and fun incorporation for a play feature. And yeah, definitely looks like a little speedboat thing. Could fit more than one minifigure, I'd imagine. So anyway, not really much else to say about this build, so let's have a look at the minifigures in this set, shall we? Taking a look at the first 2 minifigures included in this set. On the left, we have the Mark 42 Iron Man armor. This figure technically isn't exclusive just to this set, but it is the cheapest way to get your hands on it, as it did come in the Iron Man Mansion set, if that's even the correct name, but it just had a white minifigure head, but it's still the same figure nonetheless. And it can have a way for you to flip open the mask to reveal the facial print, which was always a main deal with these Iron Man helmets. Now, this does use the old Tony Stark facial print, which is pretty nostalgic. It's pretty cool. Definitely not what I'm used to, but it's still a nice addition to my collection nonetheless. But yeah, it does have some like rocket boosters and whatnot for you to add to the minifigure if you want. And as for the minifigure on the right, you have an exclusive War Machine figure that came in just this set. Now, I did some lore into researching into this figure because I don't recall seeing this in the movie whatsoever. And apparently, it was appearing in the Iron Man 3 prequel comics. And you could argue it did technically appear in the movie because this is the Mark II outfit, and the Mark II outfit was repainted into the Iron Patriot armor. So, which that also did have a minifigure in a specialized poly bag, but yeah, I think it also made a brief appearance in Age of Ultron, but I think, yeah, other than that, it didn't really technically appear in Iron Man 3, so again, this goes to prove that this is just a concept art-based set, and again, same thing with the Iron Man figure, it can flip up and reveal the facial print, which reveals James Rhodes' facial print, which is also double-sided. Now, removing the Gatling gun attachment, we are able to have a look at the back torso printing, which has a pretty cool design to it, not gonna lie. But yeah, the only way you can tell this Mark II is based on that little 002 right there. So yeah, anyway, not really much else to say about these 2 minifigures. Let's have a look at the third and final figure, who is none other than Aldrich Killian, which was the main baddie in Iron Man 3. Quite a simplistic torso design, but the main draw to this is the fact that he has a glow-in-the-dark head, which is why his head is a little bit white. Glow-in-the-dark heads do have to be having that white look to it, but it does have a double-sided facial expression. Just want to give you a quick look how it looks before I show off the glow-in-the-dark effect by turning off the lights there for you guys to see how this minifigure looks in the dark. Quite a cool feature nonetheless. for you to have if you ever want to turn out the lights and have this kind of glow up. But the main reason for having that glow-in-the-dark head is because in the movie, basically, he's got some regenerative powers as well as some other henchmen, and their face grows red and whatnot. Like, it's more accurate representation on the alternate facial print for how that looks. So if you want to have the minifigure displayed like that, it would be technically more accurate to display. Anyway, enough lore about the minifigures. Let's have a look at what else this set includes, shall we? So, taking a look at the instructions in this set, you got the beautiful looking box art. Flipping open to the first page, it tells you right off the bat that the minifigure has a glow-in-the-dark head. And in some pages, it's got some artwork there, so that's pretty cool. But pretty straightforward building techniques, but flipping all the way to the back, shows the completed model, a parts listing, advertisement for a Lego video game, as well as Lego Club, and then a win at the back. Now, in 2013, Lego tried a thing with their DC and Marvel sets, which is where they included a free little miniature comic book included in every set, and they were specific comics to every set, so we're going to have a quick look at the one that was included in this set for you guys. So feel free to pause the video if you guys see fit, so that you can have a quick look at all of these beautiful artworks shown in here. And that concludes that. Pretty cool stuff. In terms of extra parts, this is all that I got in my copy of the set. So, overall, I think this is a really cool set. For a set that retailed for basically, like, what, I don't know, $25 in 2013, and the fact that it goes for, like, $65 plus shipping in a sealed state nowadays, this isn't that bad. Like, you could argue that, you know, oh, 65 is a bit much. To be fair, these two figures alone are, like, 50 Canadian as the time of this recording. So, you know, if you're going to spend 50, you might as well go for the full set sealed. You know, like, you get two exclusive minifigures and one that's, you know, pretty iconic because it is the Wayne one used in the movie. And the boat isn't horrible. I kind of like it. It's a fun little boat to have. This kind of seems like a little unnecessary, but it's a fun throw-in nonetheless. I don't see what else they could have thrown in. Again, this is a concept-based set, I assume. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't really hate on it. It's actually a fun build. I definitely recommend picking this up if it's something that's up your alley. So, yeah, those are more or less my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, all that fun stuff. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you all in a future video. Till then, see you later. Bye.